Everyone is talking about the spending capability of China's luxury travelers. This is very true. They spend more on luxury than those of any other nation, accounting for almost half of the total consumption. They are also becoming increasingly sophisticated about where they buy, with about 2/3 of the spending taking place actually when they travel abroad. So now we have a good grasp of how important they are. The next question we want to ask is that, who are they really? I would like to bring out 3 key points to help us better understand. The first point is they are upgrading their travel purchasing destinations. In the past, luxury consumers from high-tier cities such as Beijing and Shanghai would travel to Hong Kong or Macau to purchase luxury. And consumers from mid-tier cities such as Xi'an and Chengdu would travel to high-tier cities to purchase or through a third-party agency. And if you look at now, luxury consumers from high-tier cities are traveling to Europe or the United States, while mid-tier consumers are making trips to Hong Kong and even to South Korea. Those from the lower-tier cities are the ones now traveling to Beijing and Shanghai. The second point is they are preparing in advance. What that means is that they would usually make a purchase list and plan before they go. So from our strategic consumer study performed last year in 2013, we surprisingly found out that at least 60% of purchases are planned before the consumers actually leave China across all consumer groups. This is particularly true for the brand or logo-driven consumers, as they have preferred brands already in mind, and they would actually compare the luxury items within the preferred brands they have in mind before they travel. In addition, out-of-door advertisement at the shopping destinations is a relative non-factor, as we found out that only 20% of consumers would pay any attention, and only 8% would rate advertisement as a purchasing trigger. Lastly, they would bring back higher service expectations. We found out that in-store experience has little effect on whether consumers fulfill their planned purchases. It has a major impact on how consumers view the brand. This is especially true for the first-time luxury consumers, as when they travel abroad, they would be introduced to a whole new higher level of service. And once they return back to China, they would have a higher service expectations that are then applied to or raises the bar for the future purchases. So all in all, what does all these mean for you as a luxury brand? Well, as mentioned before, most purchasing decisions are being made before Chinese travelers leave the country. It means that for a luxury brand, you should allocate a larger share of your marketing budget in China, elevate in-store service level, as well as focusing on aligning incentives between your China and European stores.